Heathlands, and welcome to another science experiment with me, Sarah Farmer, and
me, Paula.
And what we're going to do today, Paula?
Well, we are doing chemical reactions. So British Science Week this year is about connections, and we're going to do about the connections between different chemicals and different ingredients. See what happens. So first of all, we're going to do a volcano, as you can see.
Yeah, painted by yours truly.
Sarah did that, a great job. So we've got two different ingredients we're going to add to what we've already got, which is some just ordinary malt vinegar, and we've actually put some red food colouring in that in the hope that it will give us a nice reaction. So first of all, we have got the baking powder, and we're going to see what that one does. So we'll get Sarah to press ready to do some filming so we can have some close-up shots.
Aye.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right, so baking powder going in. So
yeah, that's supposed to froth up, as you can see. See that pink stuff, that's froth, and I did this experiment before.
you've done this one before.
Yeah, I was homeschooled, and it was so much fun. I did it in a big cup though.
We're going to see what happens. We'll see if it gets to the top of the bottle.
Ooh, fingers crossed.
Slowly, and then it'll be nice to see what the difference between the baking powder and the bicarb of soda does. Well, there's definitely a reaction going on, but it's not much of a volcano.
I know.
So, round 2 of our experiment, because the first time didn't quite work, so we're going to try it a different way around. So we're going to put in our baking powder first into the top of the volcano. In you go.
And let's see if we can get it in order with the vinegar last.
It's in, and then we'll pop some of the red food colouring in now. So with it being a powder the same, this one, that should help. And then
I can smell the vinegar.
the second time round, we are not having fish and chips.
I was going to say, it's not something that they'd have with fish and chips.
Right.
Oh, let's do
looking
something.
A bit more this time.
It's looking more promising.
It's a very slow
Way.
volcano. Oh.
Way! It's a little lava fall, I should say.
So yeah, definitely that way around to go.
Definitely that more promising. Yeah,
Powder
that
first.
in the order.
Then the vinegar.
That's definitely the order that I did it when I was homeschooled. In fact, I was homeschooled. And I did this experiment before.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. I think it's just going to keep going until it runs out. Look at all that redness. It's like an actual volcano now.
So yeah, quite foamy that one. So it'll be
Really,
interesting
really
to see what difference the bicarb soda does. So this time with our volcano, last time we did it with baking powder and it came out quite foamy. This time we're going to try bicarbonate soda. So especially these volcano ones, you can try these ones at home. Just make sure you've got sort of things to cover tables, or use a little plastic pot, and it's basically either baking powder, bicarb and a bit of vinegar, and you don't have to put food colouring in, but just makes it look a bit
Volcano-ish.
more volcano
More lava.
Exactly, the stuff that comes out of the volcano. So we'll try it now with the bicarb and pour in the vinegar in to see what reaction we get this time.
Oh my, it's more of a, whoa, wait, that's even better. Look at that.
So more fizzy, isn't it, that one?
More of a fizz, yeah. they're kind of small to. Oh,
There's more foam, I think, with that one, isn't
a lot
there?
more foam, yeah.
So that one has separated quite a lot quicker than the baking powder. It's turned very much more foamy.
You can't believe
See
how
on the sides there.
you can't believe how red it is at the bottom there. Yeah, there's a lot more
And it
reactions.
seems it's quicker as well. It sort of came out quicker, and it's
yeah.
ended quicker on that one
It's a
as
quicker
well.
substance.
Yeah,
I've been trying to say that word today.
substance. So today for British Science Week we are testing connections, and the connections are between two different ingredients. So we've got some cola, and in this tube we've got some mints, and we're going to see what happens.
Well, you better stand back.
We're going to see what happens when we connect the mints to the cola. So Sarah is going to pull out the
Oh boy.
cardboard that's holding them there, and we're going to drop them in, and then we're going to probably
Stand back.
move back.
Whoa! Whoa!
So a lot of fizzing, a lot of water, but we're dry. So British Science Week, and we're doing another experiment on connections, and we're connecting different ingredients together to see what happens. So today we are doing a elephant's toothpaste. So what we have here is some hydrogen peroxide. You can get that, and it's a 3% one, and we have got our catalyst, which is potassium iodine. You can do this with yeast, you just don't get as good a froth, hopefully. So what I've done, we've put the peroxide in there. I'm going to get Sarah to do a couple of squirts of washing up liquid.
Just a couple, yeah?
Yeah, just a couple of squirts. That's it. A bit more. Good look. And then we give that a swish around.
That's like a little tornado.
It does.
Wow.
We're going to add a little bit of food colouring just to hopefully make it
We get a green elephant.
a green elephant's toothpaste.
Green elephant.
And give that a swish around.
Just to give it a colour. And a thicker tornado,
And
apparently.
then this is our iodine here. So we're going to pour it in at the same time, and then we're going to move away.
Yeah.
Go.
Is that doing anything?
Oh,
Oh, it's doing something.
it's doing something. It's doing something slowly, but it's doing something.
Just be careful. I need to time lapse this.
It's not very green, is it? It's got a muddy brown colour.
Oh.
Here it comes. Well, it's not maybe the colour you'd want toothpaste.
I think that looks more lava. And that's turned to some tomato soup, a glittery tomato soup.
So that as well is actually very hot, so it's an exothermic reaction as well as being foamy. That would be warm, so when we've left it, we'll have to just leave it and not touch it for a while before we can clean it up. I think if we'd had a smaller tube, maybe,
Yeah, that would have been
that would have come out a lot more
successful.
But these things happen,
Yeah, but this
Still
one's
going.
down.
especially when you're doing science. I think our box is going to be full. So yeah, it doesn't quite look like elephant's toothpaste, looks a bit like something else.
Like a
You can actually see, I don't know if you'll see that on the camera, but you can see the heat coming off the top.
Oh yeah, I can see that the steam now, yeah. Oh.
So, not quite the explosion we were hoping for, but I think still a really cool reaction between just, well, that was 3 things we've put together there. So the hydrogen peroxide, the potassium iodine and some washing up liquid. So thank you for joining us for the experiments for British Science Week. The experiments we did for the chemical reactions.
We did something on volcanoes, which is the vinegar mixed in with the bicarbonate soda, which I think had the proper reaction than the baking soda that we just did, and the crazy Mentos and Coke. And the one that Mark Watson, the man behind the camera, was hoping for was the elephant toothpaste.
So yeah, that was hydrogen peroxide with potassium iodine, and we saw lots of different reactions between the connections of 2 ingredients or more.
Yeah, so those were amazing concoctions to make, and certainly had fun doing it. Hope you had fun watching it, and getting all of our reactions and I'm like, whoa, to the Coke Mentos. So I was like, ready with the umbrella. Ready with the umbrella. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed British Science Week, and until the next episode, hopefully we'll see you all again shortly. Bye, Heathlands.